Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Branson's World, and I went to see Scream 7 yesterday for an early screening, and it was packed. It was really packed. But my seats are always available because I like closer to the screen. I always have. I don't know why. I just like it closer to the screen, not farther up. So as I'm sitting there, I'm turning around. I can't believe how many people are waiting and they're talking about the other films and they're really excited to watch this film. And then when the film was over and people were walking out and I'm asking them their reactions, a lot of them didn't like it. They said this is just as bad as the third movie. Now, yes, the third Scream movie was not considered one of my favorites. I felt that it was very sloppy in parts and they could have had more flashbacks that I think would have made Scream 3 better because it's just a little bit confusing. I've watched it several times leading up to the end. And this one here is filled, Scream 7 is filled with nostalgia. And the same director who I believe who directed Scream 4 directed this one. And he also he put the screenplay together as well. It cost $45 million to make. And I heard that the main star got $7 million, and I do believe she should have. She has been the Scream Queen for all of them. But this one really was good for 45 minutes. And then after that, it kind of lost its way. It's kind of like, what just happened here? Really good at the beginning, and really good to see Prescott back. She was wonderful in this. Neve Campbell was wonderful playing Prescott again and seeing her again and have an older teen daughter. That was great. And like I said, it was definitely filled with nostalgia. Like right at the beginning of the film, you see a couple driving and it took a long time to get to this kind of like a museum place. So this is a wonderful museum type place for all the stab movies, and you're supposed to have an experience of a lifetime of being scared there. So I thought that was actually really, really cool. So when they got there, the husband was more excited. The wife was not really that excited. She was trying to get into it, but he was more into it, seeing all the stab posters and all the nostalgia and the true crime stories, and talked all about the previous movies. And then, of course, the opening sequence always has that great kill. So there was an amazing kill at the beginning of the film that really hooks you. And also that nostalgia. I don't want to say too much. I'm trying to close my lip and not say too much. Then it goes to another small town. So it's not set in New York or a big city or anything like that now. It just goes to this small little town. Now, this town, I can't remember the name of it now, but now you see Prescott's daughter. She's in her bedroom and someone's climbing through her window. Her boyfriend is climbing through the window. And she's like, if your mother sees me climbing through the window, I'm going to be in trouble. And she did. But the connection between those, the mother and daughter seemed like a real connection that I actually liked. But the daughter also wanted to know more about her past, more what happened. She kind of didn't say anything about that. Her childhood was kind of off limits. So she was closed from her daughter, but she also cared for her daughter, and you could see that. And she cared for her mother. You could see that. Then it got into other characters. And the character development to me was kind of dull. I didn't care if any of the characters died. It didn't really dig deep into the other characters that I would have preferred. Now, Prescott was married to the sheriff of the town that I actually liked. I really liked that. And I kind of wish they used him a little bit more. They did use him, but I kind of wish they used him a little bit more, because after the first 45 minutes, that's when the script or something just got sloppy. It just got sloppy. Like there were scenes where like, you're kidding me? You're really kidding me? I like it, but you're kidding me. This would never happen. Like, I can't say. I'm not going to say. And then the reveal was a bit weak too. So, but overall, I did like it. Especially the first 45 minutes is absolutely incredible. People were like, So I give this movie a 6 out of 10. Great acting, Great music. The music was absolutely incredible. The cinematography I really, really enjoyed. It showed a really nice, quiet downtown. Great kills. Really, really great kills. But the ending just wasn't par with the other movies, the other Scream movies. It wasn't as good. It kind of like they lacked something. And that's a shame. But seeing Prescott back and all the other characters back were actually really good. It was really entertaining. Some characters weren't in it. I'm not going to say who wasn't or who was. I'm just going to say overall, everyone was a suspect to Prescott. She didn't trust anybody. And she was trying to tell her daughter not to trust everybody as well because, well, and there's a great scene in the school, a great kill scene in the school as well. And just in general, it was a very entertaining film, but it just lacked the other films. So this would be my least favorite film. I give it a 6 out of 10, everyone. I was about to spoil and say a few things, but I just can't. But the music and the suspense, really well done. And also, too, it was filmed a little darker than usual, that I would have preferred it not to be filmed that dark. I always complain about things being filmed a little too dark, and I didn't really like that too much. I would have liked to see a little bit more bright. Like, I really like Seven in New York. It was different, it was unique, and I was hoping for this to be better than the one in New York. All right, everyone, bye for now. A 6 out of 10 for me. Right now it's getting mixed reviews. But for nostalgia and all that, I did like it. I did like it to a degree. Bye for now. Have an incredible day. Thank you for watching, and check out my other movie reviews, food reviews, and much more. Bye for now, everyone.